Hey everyone, it's Rhea from Stargazer Creates, and I am here to give you a little video tour of the Steampunk Spells Apothecary that I made, my little collection of love potions here that I did for Graphic 45. This started off as a $1 treasure from a garage sale. It was white and it had some decals on it, and I simply started off by adding a coat of gesso in black and then some gilder's paste, and up here I used tissue tape on the inside because it was kind of hard to work in this odd shape. You can see here I've added some of the key plates from Graphic 45. In order to embellish them a little bit and make them more in my color palette, I used copper gilder's paste on those. Up here I have a little score of airplane wings from little souvenir pins that the kids get, and I simply here added one of the stickers from the Steampunk Spells and then backed it with a filigree and kind of made my own embellishment. In this little area you can see some different treasures. These are some reproduction tags that I got at a big box store, a vintage key. Here's a nice piece of a typewriter, this little elbow joint here, some light bulb shaped cutouts, and here I've taken the Graphic 45 emblem and fussy cut that out, distressed it a bit. Here's some light bulbs, some gears. I always try to embellish in every little angle so that it looks complete, I guess. So this is an actual vintage bottle, so it already had a good grungy look. I just used some of the stickers. That's what I used on a lot of these bottles, were from the Graphic 45 sticker sheet, and that worked really well. So inside this one you can see I've used gold glitter. I have a little tiny one here and an even smaller bottle there. I think I used sand on the inside of that. Some of them I used embossing powder. I tried to get creative with what I put inside of my little tiny bottles. Here you can see a handmade charm that I did with a small piece of a radio transistor. There's a skeleton and a gear charm clip. I tried to use wire throughout. I love these little apothecary domes. There's a mushroom inside, some wings, some more charms. This is a watch clock hand, excuse me. More wires wrapped, lots more little Graphic 45 pieces. It's hard to tell, but on the inside here I've used mica along with matte medium to add layers over the Steampunk Spells paper, and it gives it a really nice shimmer, at least I think. Here I've layered some trims. You can see that I colored my Dresden there with more gilder's paste. There's gilder's paste edged out on these little pieces. Down here we've got a Graphic 45 key, more stickers and wire and small bottles. These, I thought this was clever. This is little bits of Ooty Flex, so they look like creepy little somethings there. I love these owl beads. That was a Alpha Stamp score. Here's a tall bottle. I cut up a couple pieces of incense and put that inside for kind of a curious little bit. More transistors and gears and whatnot. I tried to add some trims onto the bottles too for texture. Here I've got some transistors in the bottle. Little tiny key charm, a skeleton head glued up there. Here's a cameo that was from Alpha Stamps as well. Another one of those cute little owls. There's a nice little skeleton bead back there. So you can see I've used all kinds of crazy little bits in my treasury of love potion apothecary goodness. I hope you found a little tip or a trick that you might try out on your projects. Cheers!